All right, here we go, working on another shot here. This is another one that I found, old picture from a few years ago down in Florida. This is Siesta Key. Actually, this is Sarasota looking over to Siesta Key. Really cool location here. Got these big palm trees standing up. This is actually an HDR. I blended 3 images together. Probably doesn't need to be an HDR, but whatever. I bracketed it when I shot it, so I just merged it in right in Lightroom, because what I'm going for this picture, I really don't think I need to do Aurora or anything else, because it's pretty simple. So I'm looking to do like kind of like a purpley bluish, and use some of these oranges. So we'll see. I'll probably do like a real tight crop just in the trees here, see what it looks like. But let's go ahead and get started. First thing, let's see if landscape, we'll do a landscape. I'm going to manually adjust my white balance. I want to add some magenta, like that. Do a little bit of blue, might be too much magenta. A little bit of blue. Been watching too much Serge Ramelli. Kind of gives it, kind of gives it a cool tone. Actually, before I crop or really go too far, I do want to straighten it. I'm trying to figure out where that horizon is. It's like right there. It's always tricky when you're in like inlets because the horizon never looks quite right. So I think that looks better. Okay, now let's pull back our highlights. Ooh. Maybe to like there. I probably really don't want to open the shadows too much. Maybe a little bit just to reveal some detail up in the trees. White point. Maybe like there. I'm not sure, I'm not clipping anything. I barely did anything. Black point. Maybe like there. I'm sure I'm clipping, but I don't really care because I don't need to see that texture. Probably add some texture to bring back the trees, some of the ghosting, just to sharpen them up a little bit. Yeah. And then clarity. Do I want to add clarity or take it away? See, it's like tempting to do like that real soft. Yeah, let's unfreeze here. Let's take clarity away a little bit, just a little bit, maybe like there. And then maybe a little bit of dehaze, so the picture's definitely getting darker. I think that looks pretty cool though so far. The sky's nice and purple. Let's see, saturation. I don't know if I want to do, I mean, I probably could just do that, just add some vibrance, and it's probably good. Maybe pump up whatever this is going to come out to be, some of the oranges. Pump up the orange a little bit. Maybe play with the luminance a little bit on the horizon, just a little bit. I don't know about that. I don't know. It's starting to get real like liney. Getting too liney. Maybe like that. Does that look weird? There we go. A little bit of separation. Not gonna do anything with the hues. Not gonna split tone. Oh, and I gotta put this thing back. I don't know a shortcut to undo that thing. Sharpen a little bit, I suppose. Doesn't make much of a difference on this picture, just because. Yeah, it sharpens it up. Some of those details. We'll mask it. Let's see, is it noisy? It shouldn't be noisy, but this was all shot ISO 100, but old camera. Do a little bit of noise reduction. A little bit of noise reduction. Color. Look at the chromatic aberration. So let's do this. Let's remove chromatic aberration. Remove chromatic aberration. Before, after. Enable profile corrections. Yeah, I like that. Oh man, that was like a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. That just kind of came together. There's not much going on. Don't want to do any shadow tint. mean, it's getting real like purpley, but I kind of like that. I think that's like what I'm going for. That's too much. I think that's too much. If I start to over pump the reds and the oranges, that's definitely too much. Let me pull this back a little bit. I do like it. I shouldn't want it to be too much. That was a lot quicker. I mean, I didn't really have to do much to that at all. So here's the before. There's the after. Let's look at some crop options. So normally I'm like obsessed with the 3:1 ratio or 1:3, whatever. Might be too tight on this picture. Let's try, this is gonna be too big. Let's try 2:1. That kind of works, I guess. 2:1, 10:20, 20:40. I mean, that looks pretty slick, actually. I think that's kind of a cool picture. Simple, not much going on. I mean, compositionally, it's kind of, you know, obviously you've got the palm trees. It's kind of low-lying fruit. It's a little distracting what's going on over here. Got the street lights, but this is the Siesta Key Bridge, so I kind of like that you can see that. It tells you where you are, and you've got all this. I don't know. Is this as level as I want? Is this like level? It's tricky because this is like Siesta Key, so it's, you know, it's for, you know, it's probably turning and stuff. You're on the intercoastal. It's hard to tell what's level. You could probably go by these bushes. I think that's a pretty cool picture. Before, after. Huh. And that took like no time at all. A few minutes to do. So there we go. Final image. Let me know your thoughts. Really, really simple to do. It was an HDR. Blended it together in Lightroom. Just did kind of a basic retouch. I really didn't do anything fancy or crazy. And I think it's kind of a cool picture. Let me know your thoughts. Check me out on Instagram. And I also have a website. Please comment below, subscribe, like. Tell me you hate the picture, tell me you like the picture, whatever. Thanks. Have a good one.